Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hot mic.
Oh man, the first thing they caught was me dropping some cake on my shirt.
Everybody who's in chat, you will be Stalbeard tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All those people in chat right now.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
So the only thing you do know is that I'm not your son. That's out of everything that
I
you do.
know things.
I do.
I know
Okay, all right, we can
that
go.
you.
We can go. That's enough, Jam. We can go. Let's go.
Well, hold on. Before we leave.
Huh?
Hey, Lane Ross. We're gonna get going. You coming?
I'm gonna stay here. I mean, I started this quest to find some way with magic to defeat my enemies, and I think this is the place I need to be.
Where are we going? Well, we're going to the
I would like to go
castle.
I would like to go to Valakai to see if we can track down Esmeralda.
You remember what the old woman told you in the very beginning when she gave you your reading? She said, "Look to a place where sickness and madness are bred, where children once cried, the treasure lies still."
I mean, I think I
Bread.
know where it is.
Do you? Where do you think?
Sickness and madness.
Sickness and Madness? I mean, come on.
That's
Place-
the abbey, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty book out of it, right?
There's
Do I
something that is
Oh.
clearly blocking the sun, and it's a giant bird.
So the creature, the bird-like creature, one of its claws reaches down and grabs at the horse pulling the carriage. It pulls it to the side, knocks it down, tries to drag it. It's dragging the carriage behind it. It lodges into the side of the bridge, and it's stuck there.
I don't know what order or anything, but I'd probably dismount and try to hack off one of its talons to get it to release the demon.
I am going to, with that scream at everyone, we should probably run and let it have the carriage. And the horse.
So, between getting out and running up to attack, I would also like to cast Wrathful Smite, please.
It pulls the horse off the straps, and some of them are broken already. Yanking as hard as it can, it makes one and pulls the horse out, but it also allows the carriage to slip over the rest of the side of the bridge and falls.
Hey, Kismar, anything important in that wagon?
The map to the crypt.
Of course.
All right, you come to the gates of the abbey, where
Yes.
you remember there were 2 guards there, right?
And there's
So the
not now.
mongrel folk. And there's not now.
I mean, I don't see a point in going to see the abbot.
He's probably busy.
He probably is. Like teaching that weird homunculus lady to be a real person. Like.
A dark passage to the east is full of unnatural whispers, mad laughter, and bestial odors. The lightless corridors has multiple doors by which lies creatures that shatter the quiet with their mad cackles and whispered curses. The stench is overpowering. You can make out a monstrous shape lumbering down the hall. When the darkness could no longer hide its true nature, your eyes are treated to a terrifying 7-foot-tall assemblage of human body parts. Next time we'll immediately roll for initiative. Hey, welcome to Roots.
Oh, I love the energy.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess.
So here we are.
On my phone.
All right. Take it away.
Hello, everybody in the chat. It's good to see you again. We've missed you.
Forget the folks at home that are on YouTube watching this later. Don't forget those guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, people.
Over
People
and
at
over
home,
again.
they're watching this on YouTube. Ice cold beverage in hand. Remember that you can catch this live every other Wednesday, usually. On
Maybe.
a streaming service that I cannot say on YouTube because I don't want our channel to get banned. But you know what it is. It's purple. You know, we've been doing this for quite a while now. I think 4 years, maybe?
Yeah, 4 years.
Maybe 7 years. I don't know. It's a long time. It's a long time for all of us to be together, you know, a couple hours every other week. You know, I spend more time with these people than I spend with some of my family.
Wait. Where are you all the other times? Because, never mind. Continue.
Yep.
Continue. You're right. Keep going.
But the one thing I know, the one thing that gets me right here in the soul, is that sometimes I'm hungry. Sometimes I'm sitting on that leather couch and I'm hungry. Do you want to know how hungry, chat? Real hungry. I say to myself, what am I going to do tonight? It's Wednesday. I ain't got nothing to do. Blocked off my whole evening for me time. So I think I'm going to roll up to the refrigerator. I'm going to pull out a Salisbury steak TV dinner. I'm going to pop it in the microwave. I'm going to make sure I cut the slit above the Salisbury steak and the mashed potatoes, but not the brownie. Not the brownie. Okay. I'm going to pop that bad boy in for a solid 4.5 minutes because I only have a 750-watt microwave. It's still going to come out icy. We all know the center of those mashed potatoes, pretty much ice. The top of that Salisbury steak, lava. But the center, cold as ice. That's the way we like it. We like our taste buds to be tantalized by not one but two extreme temperatures. We put that on our little TV tray with our glass of milk. Because that's what we drink at night, chat. We drink milk. We turn on the Root Cellar RPG. Kick back in the chair. Unzip our pants. Unbutton them too. That way the belly can unfurl. Release it from its cage like a kraken. And then we watch the Root Cellar RPG for about 2 hours. And we spend some real quality time with our friends. Because that's what you are to us, chat. Your friends. Some of you. The one that's watching right now.
We got two.
Your family.
Well,
And if there's another person in here, you're also family. Okay? So if you're watching, you're family. But if you're not watching, you're not family yet. Unless you're watching the YouTube. And then we consider you family, but a different part of the family that we don't usually invite to family reunions.
we're like cousins.
There you go. Second cousins, if you will. Maybe third cousins, you know.
I actually don't know. You know,
It doesn't matter. Second cousin twice removed. So I'm going to kick it over to T. Diddy Thompson. That's what he goes by. He's going to tell us.
Yeah, that's what my homies call me. That's
He's going to tell us
absolutely right.
what's going
got
on
it.
today. But before we do that, we're going to listen to just a few seconds of this tantalizing saxophone. God damn. That's nice. Over to
Hey,
you.
welcome to the Root Cellar RPG. Woo! All right, well, this is season 3 of our episode 38 of our almost 4-year campaign. Today we'll be continuing our campaign for D&D 5th edition, Curse of Strahd, with Aaron the Fighter.
oh, hello. I'm
Al-
the fighter. Sorry,
Alfie.
I had a little more to say.
Yeah, got it. Albie the Paladin,
I think it's my turn to speak.
Eldrick the Sorcerer,
How's it going?
and Stoutbeard the Party Cleric.
Yar.
I'm calling this episode Nursery Rhymes. Let's get started. Last time you guys were in a hallway, we kind of saw what happened. You've gone back to where all the mongrel folk were, but you haven't been able to find many of those mongrel folk. And you went into the northern wing, I think is what it's called. Sure, that's what's
The
called.
Northern
right now.
Wing. I like that.
And as soon as you came in, you were faced with what you have seen before, a flesh golem, and it is attacking you. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, baby.
Man, right into the action tonight. I like it.
Roll initiative, baby.
Oh, no. I need to make a decision then.
4.
Who said that? The chat?
Me.
Chat say 4?
No.
Oh, too
That's
bad.
J.
All right.
J say 4.
LB.
I got a 2.
Wait. There we go. Dos. Got it. All right. Eldrick.
4.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to you. I didn't ask. Then.
You didn't know who said it.
Salbeard.
A 15, 1-5.
51. Got it. Aaron.
19. 9-1.
91. Got it. All right.
91's good.
I mean, I feel like I can do better, but next time.
Aaron, that puts you first.
I need
All right. So this thing is coming down the hallway. It hasn't actually reached you guys yet. It's probably this other map. It's probably about 20 foot from you guys still.
Okay, and just to be clear on the description of the hallway, it's basically a hallway of not cages, cells, like with various things in them.
Yeah. So you don't know what's in those, but yeah, there's different
Yeah.
doors. It's a hallway. Let's stop for a second. You guys came in a doorway. You can clearly see that the backside of a stairwell going up is to the right as soon as you come in. And then the hallway is directly in front of you, and it's in the middle of doors leading out. And you can't really tell what's in those rooms yet. You haven't been far enough into the room yet to really see it yet. But those, from this angle, you can see that they look like steel doors that all have some sort of sliding window that locks shut on them, and the doors are all seem to be locked from this side.
So from a modern perspective, they look like a solitary confinement door kind of thing.
Yeah, something
Okay.
you'd see in like in a loony bin of some kind.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, good to know.
If you were gonna, try to compare it to modern day, sure. Yeah, and this thing was probably all the way at the other side of the hallway, and as soon as it heard you guys come in, it started bum rushing towards you guys.
Okay.
It hasn't reached you yet.
And one more question. This is pretty much only lit by the light coming in the open door, I guess.
Oh, there are windows.
Are there
In
walls?
this, there's like an entryway area that's about 20 foot wide by 20 foot long, something like that. And there's some windows in that doorway. And then there's a window all the way at the other side of the hallway, or actually a door all the way at the end of the hallway leading outside. And then these doors, there's 4 on each side that go into those cells, if you will.
Yeah. For now, I'm assuming cells.
And then there's also a window on the right as you come in, so there's a window on both sides, and then the stairwell that leads up
Okay. All right. So
closer to you guys.
I would definitely draw my sword and kind of step into the front, but I'd also kind of turn to Albie and Eldrick and be like, "Can we talk to these things? Can we reason with them at all?"
Are we in initiative now?
Yeah.
Can we have a conversation?
I mean, I figure
Quick.
one question, like that's all.
Quick. So
I'm not
your
looking for a
answer has
con-
got to be less than a sentence. Let's just say that. You guys can do that even without your turn.
Yeah.
Stoutbeard, you're up next. Just FYI.
talked to the lady, didn't we?
So yeah, I would probably take a kind of defensive stance and then be like, "Well, whoa there, big guy," and
Biggin.
we're not looking for a fight right now.
Why don't you do a?
Oh no.
Why don't you do a?
Why does he have to roll? Come on. Can you just make an exception this once? He's going to lose a head or something.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to hear about that. Just a floating head of whining.
do an insight roll for me.
Oh, an insight. Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Damn.
It has no expression on its face.
Okay.
It is just charging to attack. You can
Okay.
tell it is a malice look.
Oh,
of-
okay.
It is heading to destroy you.
All right.
And anybody that wants to roll, let's just do this. Roll a arcane. Roll an arcane for me.
I don't think anyone would know much about it.
I do feel like you could roll something similar to an arcane if you wanted to, because you fought these before, so you would have some sort of history with them, maybe, or you could just roll straight into it. You guys have fought these things before.
Okay, I don't know why I was thinking of that as something kind of
You fought
distinct.
flesh golems, different magic behind them, but very similar.
Okay. So I got 14 intelligence on that.
Okay. What else?
15, 1-5.
Okay.
Just a 10.
9.
Interesting.
What a turn of events. Okay, you guys definitely, you know that these things they're constructs. They're golems. They're created by magicians, and they are simply just like most of the time they're made of stone, that kind of thing. You guys fought a stone one or avoided one, but they have instructions and they follow them. They are mindless.
Okay. I have a plan then. Okay, because I would like to charge forward myself, but instead of just attacking, I will release my sword using its extra hand ability to leave it kind of horizontal, and then slide underneath between its legs and try to trip it.
How does your sword have more hands than you?
What?
I'm cutting that.
Noise.
So you want to
August and
slide
Like
through its.
between his legs as it's running,
Okay.
and trip it with my sword, which is held there through magic means.
Okay.
You're gonna pull Black Widow.
I wish I hadn't wasted a 17 on an insight roll.
So this is going to be the trip is going to be a contest between, I'm going to say your strength, and it's going to use its strength. Yeah, I'd say that since you're attacking it, it's kind of like a grapple, same kind of concept. The only thing I would add to it is that to slide underneath it, like you want to slide and be behind it when you're done, or you just want to slide and trip it.
I'd like to slide. I'd like to go. I wouldn't like to end up right underneath it, just riding along. Like that doesn't. That's
All right, so
That's
here's
not the
here's the
idea.
first thing I need.
yeah.
I need a dexterity roll to see if that's successful.
I guess I'm
because you're
trying to-
passing through its
Yeah.
you're passing through its square. Yeah.
Oh, now we're back to normal. Just a flat dexterity, or can I use my athletics?
Athletics. That's
Okay, then with athletics, that makes it a 12.
okay. I'm gonna say that was successful. You were able to slide underneath or around it through its like to the side of it, because they're medium creatures. They're the same size as you guys. Just they're like 7 foot. It's like a Frankenstein.
Yeah,
All right. So
he's bigger than me though, so I figure I could-
or she, whatever it
Yeah.
is.
It's-
Not really sure at this point.
it's bigger than me.
Yeah. But not like huge.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, you successful in that. So let's figure out what happens with it. So go ahead and roll, and I'm gonna roll mine.
And for me, what is this? Is this athletics again?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That makes mine a 16.
23.
Okay.
All right. So you don't trip it, but you do use your action to try to trip it, and then but you're behind it now.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Any other things you want to try to do?
Nope, that's pretty much good.
All right. Sapbeard. And then Flesh Golem is next, and then Eldrick, you're after that.
If I'm
You got
not
it, boss.
in the back, I would like to get there. And I would like to cast Bless on my 3 party members.
Very kind of you. Gesundheit.
That's what I'd like to do.
Bless you.
By the way, I wanted to mention, so chat played you last week?
Yeah.
Or a month ago.
Scrax.
Did he identify the crap in my backpack?
No, but it is in your backpack. So you do have the Warhammer, the boots, and the key still in your inventory.
Great. Think it would take down a flesh golem? I'll just throw it. Chuck the key in.
I don't think.
That is
I
the
know.
thing that is not marked as a throwing weapon. You literally have a throwing weapon in your pack now, and you choose not to throw that.
Makes sense. So stout beard.
So I will give you the opportunity if you wanted, because you would have to attune to that weapon
did you like? It's an hour to attune to a weapon. So, did you want to attune to that weapon on your travels here? You guys did have like an overnighter
Sure.
on the way, like a
I
slumber
figured it's
party.
been 2 months since I played him, since I put it in there.
All right. So you
figured
did. All
somewhere
right.
there
So
found
you
out.
you can use it. It's still in your backpack or
Okay.
on your back. Let's say at this point. But if you wanted to start using that weapon, you can.
Thanks.
You might. I'm just a GM hint. You might check out those boots eventually. Anyway. All right. Anything else you want to do, movement wise or anything? All right.
Get to the back. Push these guys forward. Whatever.
So before we continue, did we determine whether or not the 1d4 is once during the duration of the bless, or is it? Do you roll the one extra 1d4 every time?
It says before the spell ends, you can roll. You can roll. So that's 15 tries, right?
I don't know.
10
Or
tries.
it's for a minute or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. So,
Up to a minute with concentration. I just wasn't
Yeah.
sure if it was at one point within that minute or.
I'd say once per round is what you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's just do that.
I didn't
I
wanna
like it.
assume and then run out on my first turn and go, well, I didn't really need
fair
it
enough.
then.
Fair enough.
I like it, Terry. Solid GMing. Good for you, buddy.
Weirdly
Wow.
supportive. Yeah.
Someone's been rubbing one out. Okay. Good mood Charlie over there.
Oddly specific.
Okay, well. Maybe. Parker's in the chat.
Hands up, everybody, hands up.
That's enough. I don't have to do what you say.
All right, so who's first? You would be first in order, right? After Aaron that slid behind.
No, I got a 2.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, between
the
everybody.
room.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
I am between the monster and everybody else. I'm fairly certain.
You're barely certain.
Fairly.
Barely turns into a bear.
All right, what's your AC?
My AC
Rawr.
is, I believe, 20. Yes, 20.
All right, so it tries to slam you twice and misses both times.
With a squishing sound.
So that is the golem. So it's moved in front of you. Okay. And so it's probably about 10 foot in front of you, Aaron. Eldrick, Albie, you are next.
I would like to flesh golem. Hold on a second. Okay, that doesn't work.
You would like the flesh
Excuse
golem.
me. I
like
would
to
like
make
to
my own.
cast Scorching Ray
Weird.
as a
Level 10.
4th level spell. And that means it's +2. Hold on a second. Why is that not telling me what it is?
Oh, probably dropped a red hot.
Additional ray. Okay. So it's okay.
Probably messy eater.
Put those over there for you.
2. Okay. All right. Yeah. I would like to cast Scorching Ray. You ready?
Don't drop that, Polly.
Sure.
So that's going to be a 14.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Good job.
Bring on the damage.
Hold on.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
41.
4 D1s, 'cause that's what I roll. Isn't that just 4?
41.
Got it. Anything else you want to do? Move or anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Your arm falls off. Okay.
Yeah.
Albie, you are up.
Finally.
Aaron, you're next.
Comeuppance.
Only got one arm. Crying in my pink head.
Ooh. Stand by, please. Sorry.
Standing.
All right, I need to roll something for Eldrick. Where's the dice? There they are. Where's the dice?
Where's the dice? I don't know of any dice.
Nope, never mind. All right. Pisser. Okay.
How wide is the hallway?
I
Is
knew
it
you
more
would
than
ask that.
5 feet?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. So I would like to ready an action.
Looks like that. I don't know why I would hide this from you guys anymore.
Is it the corner hallway? I
So you guys are right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
And then it
Yeah,
came down this hallway
Mhm.
this way.
I got you.
Got it?
So it's 10-ish feet, maybe.
I think those are 10. Yes.
All right. Good enough. So I okay. I'm within 5 feet of Eldrick. I make sure I'm within 5 feet of Eldrick, and then I attack the golem.
All right. Do it.
Um,
I'm going to do it. Do it.
Well, one of them is a critical failure, and then
Is that one you could add D4 to, or is it still critical?
I don't think I can. And then the other one is a 25 plus whatever I roll on a D4.
All right. So the
28.
All right. So I'll figure out your.
Yep. I assume the
Dealio.
28 hits.
Yes, that is definitely a hit.
Cool. That is a total of 9 bludgeoning.
Okay, there's one thing I don't like about this app.
The fact that it's an old Folgers commercial.
Bludgeoning?
2D. Wait, what did I do?
Never mind. I didn't hear what he said then.
2D10.
Folgers.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about the bludgeoning.
Best hide awaken.
It's you shutting the fuck up.
Jesus.
Yowzer, straight
I
to
thought
nukes.
I thought you guys.
I feel like that's probably when he starts talking. That's probably the opposite of when he shuts the fuck up.
But that's the best part of my morning.
Oh.
Oh, typo. All right. You just miss. Using new fumble rules. They're always fun.
Okay.
I will say.
I miss.
What happened to the old fumble rules?
Well, I put them all over the chat.
Yeah.
Nobody
So
talked
no
about
one
them.
read about it. I asked twice.
Ask Aaron.
There we go.
Got her.
Anything else you want to do?
No, that's it. Like I said, other than that, I'm just making sure I'm staying within 5 feet of Eldrick.
Okay. Aaron.
Okay. I guess I'm going to attack from behind.
I don't know why you just laughed at that. A good low
I know
cackle.
exactly why you did. All right, go for it.
Yep.
There's so much material and I can't work with any of it.
Two attacks.
Laughing like the dog from Wacky Racers.
Yelp.
One's a
Snidely Whiplash.
16,
what's the
and
dog's name?
one is a critical,
Muttley,
actually.
All right, those are both hits then.
Congratulations.
Flash is the best.
Rolling
Would you like to add 4?
Trivia point played by
I think I'm
Alfred
too far away
Molina
to add 4.
in the Dudley Do-Right movie.
I think
Yeah.
Bless is a traveling spell.
Well, I ran away before you. You did it.
I picked 3 people.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you were within like
Oh,
60 feet.
Oh,
or
it's within.
whatever.
I thought you had to be close
No, no,
for
no.
it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I will verify, but I'm pretty sure you get it.
Can I add this to my damage?
There you
No.
go.
Played
Okay.
opposite
They're
the
both a
star
hit, though,
of
so
the
you
But I
don't
think
need
I'm just
you don't
okay.
need to do
Brendan
that dice roll.
Fraser.
I'm just adding
Papa
Okay,
video.
Okay, I know. Flavor,
this dish that
Flavor
we call-
Flav. I know that's your middle name.
Yes.
Also, try Flav. Got it.
So one is
Got my bird
10
clock.
damage, and then one is 12 damage. And
win
well,
season ticket
and then one
cash.
was a crit. So what are we doing with crits?
So you can do normal damage and do something cool, or you can just do double damage. And I can read some of the suggestions for something cool if you would like.
Do I get to choose or do I have to roll? I can't.
No, you get to choose
Okay.
whichever one you want. So let me just do that. So
So while he's looking it up, it's 30 feet, but I think you were still
Okay.
within 30
That yeah.
feet.
I thought it was much closer. I don't.
I mean, you can only run 30 feet from where he was. So yeah, you're
Right.
definitely
Oh,
within
yeah,
range.
and then I ran away.
It was only 20 foot away from you, so you slid by it. So furthest way you would gotten is 25. So you can do a normal critical, which would be double damage in this thing, or you could do a second attack to a nearby opponent. You could hit one of your own guys.
Maybe.
Disarm. Not literally. It doesn't have any weapons, so you don't really.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't
that
just take
kinda
off its
disarm.
arms. That would, seems like
Disarm.
Poetic.
You could disengage.
You could scar or mark it somehow, Zorro style.
Do any
Smash its teeth.
Since it's a conglomeration of flesh, do any of the bits look easy to cut off?
Let me finish. Disabling a limb temporarily. Attempt to knock it out. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Now go ahead.
Do any of the parts of this conglomeration of flesh look easier to cut off than others?
I mean, just like a normal person would be, theirs would be, yes. Like an arm would be easier to cut off than a torso.
Well, but does it have like a hand sticking out of the back of its elbow where your weenus would be?
No, it doesn't have any weaknesses.
All right, then I'm just giving you double damage. This is getting boring. So, I guess we'll double the lower one, so that'll be 10 times 2, 20 plus 12, 32 total damage.
I already did the 10 damage, so
Okay.
just 22.
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
8.
Anything else?
How's it looking?
Bloody.
Bloody. Okay.
All right, Stoutbeard.
Back to me. We're doing all right, huh? Vicious Mockery. But I don't remember how that works. It's like dexterity or something.
Makes me happy.
I'm going to cast a 1d4 spell at him. I don't need that page. I should have this written down by now.
Nah.
Spell cards. That's right. Spell cards.
I have them if anybody wants them.
I'll find them.
I think he wants them. He just I want some spell cards. I have some if anyone wants them.
There we go. Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 damage.
Are they already cut, or do I have to cut them myself?
Disadvantage on attack roll. I don't know if this thing has that ability or not. Maybe I can piss it off.
I mean, most of the things have the ability to get pissed off.
So it's psychic damage.
Psychic damage, which is not on any resistance sheet I saw.
Does he have?
Sunshine
But
almost
does he have a brain?
Does he have a psyche?
makes me
And it has a
happy.
brain. That's the function, just not a very good one. It's Abby normal.
Heavy normal brain. You brought me an abnormal brain, you idiot! It's a good movie.
What movie is that?
Pretty good movie.
Young Frankenstein.
Is that a movie with Gene Wilder?
Yes. Directed by Mel Brooks.
Written by Gene Wilder.
Who plays Frankenstein?
Oh, the same guy who played Ray's dad on Everyone Loves Raymond.
Yeah, that guy whose name nobody remembers. But yeah, that guy.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Von Mueller.
My name is Frankenstein. Anyway.
Good job.
Mm.
You know, let's just watch that instead of play this game. That's-
No,
I
we're
once
not gonna.
watched a movie about Frankenstein.
We're not gonna watch it. We're gonna redo it, bigger and better.
Reenact it.
Yeah.
Are you going to be
We're not
Frankenstein?
gonna. No, we're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Dr. Frankenstein?
Sounds like.
I don't know. I'll do
So
any
it's a
roll.
wisdom saving throw, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so I have advantage on
Dilly
that.
dilly.
Sure.
And I have to beat what?
Hit. Oh crap. It just says wisdom saving throw.
You've got a thing
You have a DC.
somewhere.
Okay.
Probably on your spell page.
17 is what I have written down here.
All right, successful. Let's move on. All right, so it takes. You got to roll your damage.
Do I roll or you?
You roll the damage, and then I just have a disadvantage on attack rolls, I believe.
Yeah, on your next attack.
On my next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
3.
Tree.
You have disadvantage on your next attack roll on your next turn.
Tres. Damage. Dilly dilly, my friend.
All right.
That's awkwardly silent.
Yeah. It's like I can hear myself.
Oops.
Okay, so
I feel like we're playing Diablo 3.
there's that damn song again. I can't remember what is wrong. Harry Potter, definitely Harry Potter. Okay.
Diablo 3.
So, anything else you want to do? Sorry.
No, that was it.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
Anything for you, buddy. So, the creature
Is that Crescio?
goes into a rage. Why are we doing French? Damn it.
Got
Why did you do that? It goes into a rage. It's breaking out of its cage.
Rage.
It starts rapping at you guys.
Peter Boyle.
There you go. Good job, acid
Boom.
density.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for the chat. Go ahead, Terry.
So
Proceed.
it's going to steamroll over everyone. So it's going to go through you guys
Is it?
to get to Stoutbeard.
Oh, cool. Because he was mean to it.
Is it actually
So-
moving?
Yeah.
I'm gonna create a ramp with my shield.
So,
So Hot Wheels this bitch.
How this is going to work is that it's going to get a slam attack on you guys, but it's going to also you get a thing that I can't think of. Opportunity attack.
Of opportunity.
Opportunity. All right.
Opportunities.
So it's going to go straight through you to get to Stoutbeard. So you guys are all in that row. So I'm going to attack you first,
Okay.
and it's a crit.
Okay.
You're
You got a
welcome.
disadvantage?
Yeah, that's a disadvantage.
Ooh, at disadvantage. That's right. Let's do that again.
Well, that's right.
It's a 22, so not a crit anymore, but
Well, that's nice, but
That's
still
fantastic.
hits. Still definitely
it's
hits.
still 18 damage.
I
Okay.
got 18 damage to
Alright.
spare. I had an
Wait a
extra
minute,
18.
that's not right. It didn't switch. Hold on. Let's do 12 instead. That's better.
100 damage.
Well.
Damn, no. Go back to 18.
So 12 damage, and you can take an opportunity attack if you want to.
Okay.
Let's do that
I
one
will
first.
do so.
All right, you can go ahead and do that while you're going.
Oh, shoot.
That is a 24. No, I'm sorry. That's a 16. So 22 plus a D4.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
16 on you, so that's a hit on you.
8. So it's already rolling at disadvantage because of the bless, right?
I had disadvantage because I mocked it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the bless only gives you a
Okay,
D4.
sorry. I was just making sure. Otherwise,
And it was
I
only on the
going-
first attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm imposing disadvantage on the second attack because he is within 5 feet of me and it is making an attack on somebody other than me and I can see it. That was why I was trying to ask.
Okay. So disadvantage. I still rolled at 17.
Okay, then he definitely
Still
gets hit.
get your
Yeah.
hit.
What's the damage? I dare you
11.
to tell me. Okay, all right.
And you want to take a attack of opportunity? Do you?
Of course.
Do you wanna?
Of course.
Do you wanna, punk? Well, I wanna jump. Wait, what?
All right. That is. Hold on, let me add this D4 in.
Did you roll your damage? And I
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was 8. 8 damage.
16.
Man, nice.
What was that? 16 in reference to.
16 what?
To hit.
Oh, okay. With what? What are you hitting with?
Feel free to add.
What do you
4 there.
think?
Scorching Ray?
Wonderful.
You're dang right I am.
All right, I was just checking. I didn't know, like, maybe you threw a skull at it or
No,
something.
Scorching Ray. Are you ready for the
Whatever
damage?
you need. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong dice. Hold on.
Wait, why didn't you have that? Did you have that in the intro? Oh, he's not looking at me.
Which thing? What?
The I have a skull. You remember that from last time?
No.
He says, "I have a skull," and you were like, "Everyone does, idiot."
It didn't
Sorry.
come through well.
Sorry.
It was a funny moment last.
It was a
last
great
time.
moment.
That was, yeah.
Sorry.
All right,
what's
so
your damage, sir?
it's 28 damage.
Oh,
Saved me.
that didn't work well.
What?
How do you want to do this? Do you want to do anything special?
You killed it.
Oh, did I kill it?
You did.
My hero.
Did you ever know?
We gotta stop prompting him. Come
Yeah.
on.
So what I want to do is I want to take all of the bolts, right? And it's like rapid fire, like a machine gun or something, right? And then it just it just bursts into a bunch of flaming chunks of flesh.
Roast goat.
Ooh, like little pieces here and there, and then they're
Just little flames on them, you know, like little
You wanna
like little
gibbet?
bits of giblets. Is that what you said? Giblets?
You
wanna
got red
gib
on
it.
you.
Gibbing it, yeah.
What does that mean? That you're
When
saying?
when it explodes into a bunch of little parts.
Why don't you just say that?
FPS
Because
term.
it's
You give somebody.
it's a term and it evokes an image.
Is that where Insta-Gib came from?
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Okay. All right. So it's dead. All right. So
So,
thus
about our
ends
business.
combat.
Hey, good job, Aaron. You did a good job.
Thank you. You did too.
I know I did.
Okay.
I'm not looking for affirmation.
Oh, I know I did.
Leave this.
She was just returning the compliment.
I don't think so.
Like we all know you're a real arrogant guy.
I think
It's fine.
it was a backhanded compliment.
I really don't think it was.
Yeah.
I'm kind of suspicious that yours
So
was. Honestly.
let me just describe what happened. I attacked it from behind and it started to charge and it hit Albie. It hit you. Did it actually hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you were just like, oh fuck this, and you just did that and it exploded and I'm just standing there behind him like, oh okay cool.
Good. I'm glad that you seen that you caused the problem and I solved it for you. I'm glad that you've explained that to everyone in the party.
Okay, I was told that this was going to be resolved last time.
Yeah,
I was
it
told
doesn't.
that this wasn't going to happen anymore.
By who?
Yeah. I have my sources.
Well, you were wrong.
I think it was you.
It wasn't me. You were wrong.
Really?
Did I say that?
Yeah, I think you did.
That I was never going to fight with Aaron again?
Not never.
No, you just like you decided that you were just going to, not argue the whole time. I think.
Okay, fine. You
Not-
did really well.
Look, there were 2 compliments exchanged. Let's just move on.
I
I
agree.
don't understand. Okay, what is going on here? We got attacked by a golem. What's down that way?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like
let's
to
go
look
on-
through one
let's
of the
go further down the hall.
doorways.
Okay.
I agree with Aaron.
You're just going to pick a random one, or what do you want to do?
The closest one, yeah.
Closest one on the left or right?
Left.
Bold move.
My left or
Aaron.
your right? Sorry.
That would be the same.
See how I did that?
Yes.
All right. I have things to read then.
Does that bird have a hot tamale in his mouth?
Yes.
He's working on it.
He's got no tummy, though.
That's correct.
You'll just
What?
hear
What are you guys
ting, ting,
talking
ting, ting,
about?
ting.
This bird right here
Oh.
who has a hot tamale in his mouth.
Yum.
So much concern. He's got no tummy though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tick, tick, tick.
So when you
So-
say you're going to look into it, how... Okay. I just wanted to
Look
check
in.
that you were just going to oh, hey, what's in this room?
Swing the door open.
I didn't
What
think
are
you guys
you
would do
doing
that,
in
but
there?
you've done some
I'd
things
like
in the
to
past that I didn't
risky
expect.
business
So.
I
my
looked-
way into this room.
I did
This-
look in a well once, and that turned out to be a mistake.
That's true. That's true. You could have looked
Again.
through like a crack in the door. Like they're probably made of planks. Like,
Well, these ones are made of metal.
I mean, if anyone
I
in
hadn't
the
even
chat
thought about that.
would like to catalog the amount of times that Aaron has done something that endangered the party.
Although we'd also like to, in addition to that, catalog the number of times I've done something that moves the plot along instead of just sitting there talking about nonsense.
Nope.
Perhaps
Don't catalog
making
that.
some sort of a confectionery
Don't.
treat.
Don't
you're thinking
catalog
about
that.
me.
Chat.
Hey,
Don't catalog that.
Do you gesture with your nub?
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah, I think that's good. All right.
I feel like you would.
Oh,
have
are you
to.
going to
first,
take my
like,
nub
put it-
from me now? Is that
No,
the-
I just wanted to know. Like, I just wanted to picture it in my head and how this is happening. Like,
First off,
you
that
put your
cobbler,
nub on someone's
I
shoulder or
rolled a
something.
natural 20 on it.
I'm thinking of like, in the one with the bugs. Never mind. Okay.
I rolled a
A
natural
Bug's Life.
20 on
Where they
that
fight
cobbler.
the bugs. It's a satire. A
Oh.
90s movie.
Also, from that cobbler,
Do your
I
part.
created our new
Yeah,
business
I'm-
adventure
Become a citizen. I can't think of the name of that
Yeah.
fucking movie.
Now that you've decided to ask
called
us
The
about
Cobbler's
it.
Cobbler.
Okay,
So-
let's move on.
If I may interrupt one thing, the worst thing about editing is when you guys talk over each other.
Yeah, it would be.
What do you mean?
Okay.
As in,
Like, explain what you
No,
mean.
not it.
the
All right.
cobbler sucked.
Ready?
I rolled a natural
Set.
20, so the dice slice.
Set. Here it
No.
comes. I rolled a 15. It's still a crit for me.
Yes, thank you, Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. Thank you.
I'm so glad you managed to figure it out
Yes.
despite all our bullshit.
Michael
because I wasn't
Ironsides.
going to.
I think that's his name. All right. This room was once shared. Sorry. This room was once a shared bedchamber, but its furnishings have been destroyed. 3 shrieking mongrels cower in the shadows in the northwest corner. One of them cradles something shiny.
Precious.
Can Now, first off, just to be
Go get
sure, none of these are the Mongol folk that we recognize that we like met.
No,
at the
you
front.
don't recognize. I mean, you can't really get a good sight on them because they're in the shadows of the room. Yeah, you've died for shit. Fuck it, fine, you can have it. You don't recognize any of them, regardless of whether you can see them that well or not.
Okay. And can I like try to take a harder look at what shiny thing they have?
Yeah, do a perception check for me.
Okay,
Should let Stoutbeard do it.
yeah, truth. That's 7. Wait, no, 8.
You can't tell it's something shiny, and they're cradling it like a child.
What are we looking
has
for
a-
here, anyways?
We are looking for
A person, right?
Color of brass.
oh,
All
It
right.
has the color of brass. It
What-
looks shiny,
what the
and it's being cradled like a baby.
yeah. So the symbol of hope was the one that we got from the Amber Temple. This is a powerful weapon in the place where sickness and madness are bred.
I believe that is correct, yes.
So we are looking for a powerful weapon.
I thought he had a weapon.
I have a symbol of hope, but it is a weapon, yes.
So
I don't think it's
So
brass.
It is.
Brass is a soft metal.
well, let's
Hold on. It is a card tells a powerful force of good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
Was the thing we were supposed to find in the Amber Temple, yes?
No, this is what this
Oh.
one says.
Okay.
I did get him confused.
it
I'm
is.
sorry.
Look to a place where sickness and madness are bred, where children once cried, the treasure lies still.
Okay.
Okay.
The
so
sun
I did
sword
get them
that
mixed
you
up,
got
yes.
this tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword
Right.
of sunlight, seeks on the pile of treasure behind a set of amber doors.
Yeah. Okay.
That funky monkey.
Yes.
We flipped them. Sorry.
So we're
Don't
looking
let it
for
happen again.
a guardian, a guarding object, an object of guarding.
Yeah, some sort of symbol, which could be
Could
brass.
be brass.
But
Maybe we should check the other doors first.
let's at least look on the other side.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to take a peek in here?
I'll take the other side of the doors,
Okay.
and
You're gonna
I'll go
take-
down the other side, and I'll open the first door. Shh.
What?
The little door.
Okay,
door
okay,
thing.
you're just sliding the window open.
It's also a
Okay.
door, right? A little
Yeah,
tiny
I
door.
just want to make sure that you weren't just like opening the door.
Swing open the
Hello.
Hey, do you have a special holy symbol thing in here?
He slide in like Kramer.
Hello. Hello, Governor.
I kind of want to see a British Seinfeld now.
That would be pretty good.
I feel didn't
That, you know
I feel
what?
like this is a
What?
thing.
I bet
See
Britain
what?
could do that to us.
British Seinfeld.
Because we stole the
Oh.
office.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't technically steal it. Ricky Gervais was part of it, but
Maybe the next time
Go
you
ahead.
guys roll up characters, they should all be based on Seinfeld,
Seinfeld
characters
characters.
somehow.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play Newman?
me.
We could do one based on Friends. We could do one based on.
Yeah.
I want to be Joey.
I'm on board with this.
I'm gonna be
Rachel.
Phoebe.
Chandler.
You're definitely a Phoebe. You can't. No, you can't be Chandler.
I can totally be Chandler.
He would absolutely be Chandler. That's not lying.
Thank you. You shit.
No, you would be the guy that works.
As a matter of
the
fact,
guy
I
that
would
works
be
at the coffee place.
Gunter.
Mrs.
Gunter. Thank you.
Chenandler Bong.
I'm gonna be Tom Selleck. I have the mustache, and I'm the GM also. So
Would you be GMing or would somebody else?
I
run
don't
that game?
know. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. So let's move on. 4 mongrel mongrel creatures brawl
Cowering in the
amid
corner.
the wreckage of this bedchamber, while a fifth watches and cackles behind a life-size painted wooden statue of a saintly woman in robes.
Oh.
I don't think it's this one.
Weird.
It's a bunch of people cackling at each other and fighting behind a saintly woman in robes. It's a painting of that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's not.
This is
just
the woman's not in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it's this one. I'll go to the next door. Shh.
So you're staying on the right side.
Sure, the opposite side of. Yeah. The other one.
Cock and balls. That's gonna get confusing. All right.
Oh, is there an easier way to do it for you?
No, they just did it differently than I thought they were gonna do it. No, doesn't matter.
I was gonna say.
Shh.
Stop doing that noise,
yeah.
please.
It's real intense.
Yeah, it's
Please.
intense.
That's what it sounds like when I open the window.
Be a little
Okay.
more gentle. There we go. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
That's better.
Was that better?
Yeah.
Did you still hear the?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
We heard the.
Okay. I don't want to lose.
Eight mongrels caper about a wreckage of this bed
That's how you
chamber
was exponentially
while
growing.
singing a rhyme. One of them holds up a glittering statuette as it leads this mad parade.
Glittering statuette.
Do you recognize that at all?
Can I take a closer look at the
Right.
glittering statuette?
I get to sing. Hold on.
Ooh, in a mongrel voice even.
Ooh,
Oh,
this should
God,
be a
I
good
don't know
one.
if I can do that.
Oh, I know you
okay. All right. No, just do it in your own voice. That's fine.
The devil dwells in this dark house, up upon a misty pillar. First he tastes her sweet, sweet blood, and then he'll have to kill her.
Oh.
Yay.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
Yeah, can I do a
Music Man Stan, thank you.
spot check on
Can't wait for that one to be in the...
a perception check
Replay.
on
Mm-hmm. It was good.
a perception check on the glittery object and see if I like notice anything about it?
Do a...
Is it perception? What would I do?
You would let me look at things.
Look it up.
Sorry, history. Yeah, do a history check for me.
Oh, okay.
If you even know what it is.
17.
17. It is a golden statue depicting a saint. You don't know which saint it is, but you assume you've seen it, the image, as you've been in this place many times, so it's probably the saint that this building is crafted after.
It's a golden statue of the saint that this building is crafted after. So, somewhat holy,
Yeah, possible.
but maybe not the one we're looking for. But it is golden. So, you know how the religious
Hey, do
folk like their
do an
girls.
arcane check for me too.
You
Do
know
it
I
now.
will.
18.
It has magical properties. You would need to get closer to see it, but it has some sort of magical property to
It has some sorts of magical properties. I'd have to get closer to see it, but they're there.
British William Shatner. Thank
I
you.
was just thinking of that.
All right.
I have a wide
Um,
range of impersonations.
So, do you want to go on to the next one? Anybody else?
I might go to the next one on my side, whatever side that is. I don't even remember.
Oh, there, yours was loud.
Yeah,
don't do
I
that.
know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you even put your face away from it.
Maybe they're not sliding doors. Maybe they're just the squeak.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
Oh, man.
Oh, mine's stuck.
You remember Worms, the game Worms?
Yeah.
Low budget sound effects. You get all of that here
So,
at the root cellar.
what is going on over there?
Nothing. Oh.
That is horrible.
You were the worst Foley artist ever. Okay. This room is packed wall to wall with mongrels wallowing in their own filth.
Nasty.
The floor is strewn with gnawed blows.
Every room has that.
Well, now it's wall to wall. Like there are definitely like there's more and more. of these
They're,
things.
and inside of this room, they're screaming. It's loud. The noise is really loud down this hallway. Especially the more you open these doors, like you're making noises, they start getting more and more loud.
Oh,
There's laughing
like one
coming
of the
from
doors-
somewhere. Like it's kind of crazy.
I feel like
Truly
one of the doors is
crazy.
just going to have a bunch of children crying, holding a holy symbol. like,
okay. So this one's wall to wall Mongol folk though. Like looking in, like do they have something?
You don't see anything in
Okay.
there that they have.
So you're saying they're in their nuts to butts?
Yes.
They feed them.
That's the bus.
Really jammed in there. Okay.
Okay. What's
So we
next?
looked at 4 doors, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and
4 doors remain.
And 2 of those doors had a shiny object. One had a painting of a saint.
statue.
One had a painting. One had a painting.
It was a painted statue.
Painted statue, a wooden
Painted
statue.
Oh, a
statue, yeah.
painted wooden statue of a saintly woman
Mhm.
with flowing robes.
Yes.
The next one was a gold statue.
So
A saint.
I am beginning to get a little concerned about how loud this is all getting.
Close your windows.
Well, so
What are you doing?
I open and close the one with the nuts to butts Mongol folk screaming, and there's like almost no difference in the noise
Okay, why
level.
don't you open it, say shut up, and then close it again? Oh, open it and say, you'll get the hose again, and then close it. Try that.
What's a? You'll get the hose again. Like, is that?
No, you can't do an English accent.
Oh, sorry. You'll get the hose again.
Did it work? Did it quiet down?
No, it didn't work at all.
What's
They
a
didn't hear
house?
that. All right, let's move on, shall we? What's next?
So water transport? I feel like they've got that. Right? They've
So-
made that by now.
Let's. Would somebody else want to take a look at the brass thing in the first door? Just, I didn't get a good
You know,
look at
to
it,
be
and
honest,
I don't know what I'm
we're
looking
looking for a holy object, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of holy object.
Maybe this one or that one. Maybe we should take a peek. I mean, they do know about holy objects.
These are, these are the ones.
To be fair, you and
Looking
I
for
were
it?
not really
Yeah.
religious folk.
Nope,
Per
I've
se.
been one for the gods.
I mean, I am. Just not any of the ones that are around here.
I make my own fortunes.
Looking for a very specific one myself.
That's a
Haven't found it yet.
15. And I am examining the brass object, I believe.
Oh, so the first one he looked
with
She looked
3 or 4.
Yes, the funky monkey.
the funky monkey, obviously. You don't think that's the object?
Nah.
You had a what? 15?
15 on religion.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a religious object at all.
Nah.
It's not like round or anything like that, or it's not small enough that you would say that. Yeah.
That's definitely a square. Square things are never religious.
Do you want to take a
It was
look at
more
the
cylinder
gold
looking,
object?
Oh, well.
like a club shaped
Oh,
or
oh.
long shaped.
Probably a candle.
Not a club, maybe, but
Yeah,
it's
probably.
maybe a cane. I don't know.
I think it might be a weapon. Let's not go in there.
You want to look at the golden one?
Sure.
Take a peek in here. Shh.
That is a 17 on a religion check to identify whatever the glowing.
So you recognize this is one of the saints that this is built off of.
Sure.
And you can tell this has some sort of magical properties. It's not a huge statue.
I
It's just
mean-
like probably that big. But it's made of gold. You also notice that it's probably worth about, I don't know, 250 gold.
I mean,
Mine did.
it's definitely magical.
But not it.
I don't know.
Okay, let's
it's
open some more doors.
It's a saint. It's magical. Like,
It's magical.
You know what I mean?
Magic.
sure, we might as well check the other door.
I mean, we might, we're this far down. How many doors do we have left?
4.
Let's
We
just
have
be
4 doors.
You know what?
a
I'll
little
take one.
quieter,
Let's be
a
quiet
little
about it.
calmer.
All right.
I'm
Thank you.
going to take one. Like, we'll just open them at the
Okay,
same
well,
time.
all
and just
4 just look in.
I can't
get
see
it over with.
You know, yeah, all at
Exceptionally.
once. We're doing it all at once,
I
so we
can't-
need you to
I
read
can't
them
see
all
mine.
at once.
Man, we really need Landros to
I'll
give
do
you
yours first.
levitation.
Left or right?
Same right.
On the right side?
Yes.
Right side.
And I'll also look in one.
I need a boost.
And then I'll pick up.
No, we shouldn't. Acid density. No, we shouldn't. You're just going to start us singing. And
I believe that would be our kryptonite.
we don't need that encouragement, acid density. We just don't.
Poggers in the chat.
Filthy mongrels cradle screaming, young in these debris-strewn corners of this room, while several more hoot, holler, and roll on the floor and whack each other with sticks.
Yes, this is my playroom.
So little baby mongrel folk with adult mongrel folk, and then some just smacking each other with sticks.
But they're not smacking the babies, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I'll leave them to it then.
I think that's a good band name.
That's fine.
I mean, what
Yeah.
happens between 2 adult consenting Mongol folk?
100%. That's where
they
I'm
could be
landing.
mating.
Who
You
was
don't
next?
know.
Yeah, I mean.
Me. I looked at another one. It's the one.
Are you
The
gonna
same
stay on the
side as
right?
him. Yeah.
All right, so
Just
you're the last door.
The
on
last
the right.
door on the right.
This room contains a fort made out of piled bits of shattered furniture and torn draperies. From within the fort, you hear a mischievous cackle.
Okay.
Let's burn them out.
Scorching ray. I'm joking. That'd be horrible.
That would be
That's
pretty bad.
hilarious.
I think that might tip me. Okay, thank
All right.
you. I don't notice anything in there that's shiny or
No.
really
you
makes
don't
me
say-
quiver in the nethers.
No.
All right.
All right, who's doing the left side? There's 2 doors left on the left side.
That'll
believe
be
it's-
me doing, I guess, the first one.
Okay.
That's the first one. Yeah.
There's 2 left.
I knew what he meant.
I believe it's Stumpy in the short one.
Yeah, I can't see mine still. Give me a box.
There are 7 mongrels seated in the middle of this room, forming a ring.
Duck.
They appear to be chanting a spell.
Ooh.
They're in there going,
We want some checkers.
I don't know why it sounds
Kalima, Kalima.
like Java.
Yeah, that's what
Jawa, sorry. Not
Jawa.
Java. Itashi tiko dafa.
it's Jabba.
That was Jabba, yeah.
I'll just
Shut that one. All right.
not sure about
That
that.
one's scary. Scorching ray them. Watch them burn.
I don't have. It's not a thing in my repertoire.
You know, I could just cast fireball in each of the rooms and just wait.
Why?
You know, whatever's in there. You know, the holy object won't burn.
What
right?
if
I
it's
mean, it
the
might.
wooden? Was
And
it if it's the
also-
wooden
Oh, you think it
painted
might burn.
statue?
Ooh, I don't want it to burn.
Yeah, the
I'll
holy
hold off.
thing might burn.
All right, who's
You
doing
know,
the last room?
in
Let's get this
addition to
over with.
all those living
I wouldn't do
beings.
the
Be one of these
the
guys.
baby mongrels.
Who's doing the last room?
The ones that are hitting each other with sticks.
Well, we
Stoutbeard?
said Stoutbeard, but he made a very good point.
Can't see in the
that
door.
hatch
I
might
want
be
him-
too tall.
I want him to be. I want him to be able to be part of the party. So I'm gonna go over and lift him up so he can see through the window.
I don't
Upsies.
feel like
appreciate that.
Stoutbeard would allow you to do that, but I don't know. Any door, I feel like, yeah.
Stoutbeard, will you allow me to lift you up
I
so you
think
can
so.
see in the window?
That sounds great.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to toss me anyway.
Salad.
What do you see with your
Stoutbeard.
dwarven
Yeah,
eyes?
but is he gonna tell you what he saw?
It doesn't matter. We're all gonna look afterwards.
All right, let's
anyways.
try this. Let's see what happens. 9 mongrel creatures stand in the middle of this room, staring at the doorway in silence, with hungry looks in their eyes.
Creepy bastards.
It's a Tupperware party. We can skip this one.
What's Tupperware?
It's Tupperware.
Some sort of party.
That's what you wrap your attack in. Leathery Tupperware.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It's new. I'm inventing it for fall.
I feel like
Ooh, a new business
All right.
venture. When
So
you get
there's
back.
just they're just in there having a party.
It's in there having a party.
I can reuse all these hats as Tupperware.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Put zippers on them.
So
It's
that's
gotta-
it. So what do we want to do now?
It's got to be the magic statue, right? Like,
Did you look at the wooden statue?
I
that
will
he was
remind
talking
everyone
about?
that there's an upstairs.
Yeah, there is more stuff.
I mean, there could be. On the other hand, maybe we're missing out if we pass this one up. I'll go look at the wooden statue too, though. That's a fair point.
Do we still hear those ones singing with
First
the
door on the
golden
right.
statue? By the way, they're just constantly singing that weird, creepy song.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a look at the lady.
Do it to it.
That is a 16 on religion. Do I recognize her? Does she look like a lady I might know?
It looks like the same. Like at one time, it was painted and pretty, but it looks like it's been gnawed on over time,
Yeah.
and it's chipping, and it looks like the same figure of the saint that this is dedicated to.
Okay, so I mean that one's wooden and slightly larger, but it's the same lady, and it's not magical apparently. So
Right.
probably the magical one if it's any of these.
Okay. So we've got one door that has potential down here.
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, let's go look upstairs.
Cue fast talk montage as we walk upstairs like Chip and Joanna.
Like Chip and Joanne.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, all those shows. They
Also,
always walk
another
really fast
another
to the next
campaign
part.
based off of different HGTV shows.
Ooh, yeah.
Property Brothers is who I'm going to play.
Also, I feel like if we're going to do this, we have to do diners and drive-ins and dragons and dungeons and dives or whatever the hell that one is. The Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, the dragon that you
Yeah.
have to face.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one that's
Escape
all over
from
the
Flavor
internet.
Town.
Yeah, I love that. I love that joke.
I like
it's
it.
hilarious.
I actually do want to do that.
Yeah.
There's a community class called Food Specialist, and you can play as a bunch of different food wielding
It's-
characters.
Yeah.
You can. What was the
Vegan.
The vegan one. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're looking
that's
for
how
one
we
that
found
someone
it.
else was
Those are the
playing.
villains?
Yeah, you can play a vegan.
Yeah. It's I will not allow that one, by the way.
But they've got powers.
What's wrong with
They
the
have
vegan? The people too.
Not because I don't think it's. I've known a lot. All cooks are evil.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right.
that's at least.
Acid density, I hope you're not a cook.
I hope you're
Yeah.
not. Except for you, man. Or woman. Okay. A wooden counter shaped like an L stands at the front of the spacious office. All the other furniture has rotted away, leaving heaps of moldy wood and faded cloth.
So much for my restoration shop.
Yeah.
That idea. Straight to
You
Sorry,
can,
Chip. We're not going to be able to redo this one.
I could antique this.
while you're in this room, even though it's downstairs, you still hear the whoops and laughter and screams of the mongrel folk below.
That they do.
Man, you really stirred them up with your pink hair.
So there's no doors or anything up here.
Oh, yeah, there are.
he was just bored.
Yeah,
so
there's
he had to check
17
his
doors.
phone.
up here,
I was
actually.
just like, wait a minute, it doesn't actually say anything about that. Yeah, so there is, as you come up the stairs, it's just open into this office way.
Yeah.
There is one door and then two windows.
Ooh.
No, I take that back. Oh, I'm sorry. There is another door leading back out the way you guys came in. You can tell by the shape of this door, it leads to the upper, where the walls were. The
walk. The
Catwalk?
thing, the catwalk thing. Yeah.
No, it's not called a cap. What is
it's
it called?
not. but
Entrapment.
along the
Some,
battlements. It's the walkway along the battlements.
Enchantment.
Or along the walls, yeah?
Enchantment.
But yeah, that.
Battlements.
It's
Yeah,
called a
whatever.
mezzanine.
That's right.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Any hoodles. I'd like to go through the other door, and I will kind of peek in before fully swinging it open.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No, you won't.
Actually, you swing it open and use.
I can see there's no sliding window, so I would like to cast a fireball at it to make one.
This spacious chamber,
Ooh.
potables. Sorry. This spacious chamber contains bed frames of wrought iron arranged in two neat rows.
Sell it, Chip.
Cobwebs and bits of rotten mattress clinging to each frame.
You lost me.
3 doors are spaced along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it.
Oh.
From the east to west, the plaques read Operating Room, Nursery, and Morgue.
Oh, no
I
janitor.
thought I was going to say and more. What's in
more.
that one?
It's-
I don't know.
This is the old school Bed Bath & Beyond.
Operating nursery. and
Operating
more.
Room, Nursery, and more.
More.
It's great.
Oh man.
Okay.
Well.
No. We need to go to the nursery.
Yeah, because it's where they're bred.
No.
Oh, what?
It said where children cry or play or something.
Where children once cried.
Yeah, there you go. It's a nursery.
Okay, yeah.
It's definitely not the well, it could be the operating room.
Let's try the nursery
It's
first.
the and more.
Well, there's definitely no crying. Well, I guess there could be crying going on in the morgue if the people are like, "Hey, is this your mum?" And they're like, "It is my mum." And then they start crying there too. So, but let's start with the nursery. I feel like that's
Nursery.
This one time.
We would like to go to in this door and go to the nursery for 500, Alec.
Baldwin.
Okay. Sorry. All right, so you're going into the nursery room.
Yes.
This room contains
the wreckage of old wooden cribs.
Yeah, but they've weathered and there's mold
So
everywhere.
does everybody go into the room?
Is there room for
I'm going in.
I am not.
I'm scared of children still.
Children are mean. They're very cruel, especially when you look
This is
like
like a
I
20
do.
by 20 room, by the way.
I can see.
I'll just lean against the doorway. You know?
Cash. All cash.
Yeah.
So who's going into the room? Actually, no. Raise your
Me.
hand. Just you by yourself?
Just her.
Just you?
Scope it out.
That's what you're
Yeah.
gonna
No.
Just scoping. Shit, there's a bunch of evil children. Closing the door.
All right.
And I'm out.
So I assume, knowing that
That was very sassy.
From your-
I liked it.
from your reading, you know that there was something here, so you start to search. While you're searching, in one of the windows in the glass, you see a nun
Oh, hell no.
in white robes standing in the doorway.
Mm-mm.
When you turn around to look at the doorway, there's nothing there. And when you look back at the glass, the reflection, it's not there anymore. So just for a moment, there's a nun standing there. And you have this like, just very, very quietly, if you listen, like you stop, you can only hear your heartbeat. In the shadows of that sound, you hear a nursery rhyme. You just barely pick it up. You're the only one that hears it. Da, 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 da. Sorry. We don't. No, we didn't. No, thank you, Stan, the man. Not necessary. As you search through, though, underneath one of the cribs, broken, you find
A baby.
a baby. Yes, you find a baby.
Ah, Chefenia.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na.
Bananas.
Oh, I'm missing my cue on my music. Damn it.
Yeah, this okay. Okay. I found.
When you find this item,
It's
you
a
know
gun.
it's a gun.
I got a ready gun. I got a ready gun.
Hey, what's going on in there?
Hold on. Hold on. It's taking a long time to uncover for
Well,
some
hold on.
reason.
You
So
find
many covers. These
a
children
holy
are suffocating.
symbol of platinum, an amulet shaped like the sun with a large crystal embedded in its center.
I know what to do with this. I'd like to take it and put it on top of a staff.
It looks like that.
Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
Not
yeah.
the
This is
statue.
exactly what I'm thinking. Take it and put it on top of a staff, and then as the sun sets,
Oh, jeez.
the beam of light will shoot through it, and it'll show me where
The way
to go.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
But no.
but no. But no. No, seriously, no.
Okay, cool. So,
I found a thing. I also would really like to get out of this room right now.
how come?
I saw a reflection in.
Of what?
Everybody roll initiative.
Damn it.
Could you just get out of the damn way? Like you're just standing it. You're just leaning in the doorway still. Like, can I get out? Of what? There's a good poise for a natural 20.
20 also.
Oh, really?
All right, Albie.
I thought I was doing really well with my 18, but apparently not.
I got a 19.
Eldrick. Stoutbeard.
Get wrecked, Albinethor. You're
I
still
mean-
going last.
Bravo, everybody.
Natural 20s
The
with my
nut
bonuses.
rolls a
it-
22.
yeah, with my bonuses, it would be 24.
Good job, everybody else. I shouldn't be so down. I should be happy that you all get to go before me.
Yeah, because this
Yeah.
is. I actually don't like going first because I never know what the fuck
Yeah.
to do.
And the scary nun rolled a 50.
By the way, acid density totally wrecked you. So, I mean, that's a heaping
Yeah.
pile of wreckage right there.
Like I need more.
Yeah. Everybody pile on.
Noise.
Okay.
This blanket keeps falling back when I push it over.
Actually, before we start doing the initiative roll, not the roll itself, but to the round.
Yeah,
I
what
want
happened?
Stoutbeard, Albie, everybody that's not inside the nursery, to roll a perception check for me.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a special dice.
Stoutbeard has to get out his cheater dice because of the perception.
It's an 8.
8. Okay.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I also rolled an 8.
This is awesome. I mean,
11.
all right. So the other two don't pick it up, but
What do I pick up?
so they're surprised. You're not. You, out of the corner of your eyes, see shadows starting to move that shouldn't be moving, and you start to defend yourself while all of a sudden 2 shadowy forms reach out and attack Albie and Stoutbeard. And they will take. Let's see what happens, folks.
Oh. Okay. Are you
didn't
coming out of the
tell me.
room or what?
You didn't tell me I'm gonna.
I think
cry
I'm
like
getting
a little bitch
attacked
now.
in the
You didn't
room.
Tell me.
You're getting attacked in the room,
I think I'm going to be.
but we're being attacked out here.
Well, it hasn't been described to me yet. I don't know. I'm just like in the doorway with this amulet. Like I'm getting
I
attacked.
like that you and I are having a conversation. You're getting attacked. We're getting attacked. Man,
No,
the one's getting
I'm
attacked.
getting attacked. You're getting attacked, but I'm getting attacked.
I'm not getting attacked.
Oh,
I
okay.
knew it was coming.
Oh, you saw it coming.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us?
Well, it just happened. So, I'm sort of telling you now.
Well, I guess thank you.
To be fair, though, I didn't tell Albie.
Hey, look at this thing.
Oh.
Looks like the sun.
Oh, Benethor, you're getting attacked.
2 shadowy figures.
Your AC is
20.
20, and your AC is
18.
doesn't matter. I missed. All right, so they reach and claw for you, but you were able to jump out of the way at the last second.
For real, though.
So they got a free action to attack you
Dismissed.
guys.
That's right.
And you guys all see them.
I might have just fallen over.
Aaron, you haven't seen them yet, but you can see that your friends are being attacked by something, a shadowy figure. They don't look like anything like the Zion you fought before, though.
Oh, that's
Just wanted to get that out there.
Good.
Just before people start talking about it.
These look like the Zine we
And
fought
it's
before.
hard to tell how many there are, but you think there's 4 to 8 in this room.
4 to 8.
They keep moving and disappearing from your sight. It's hard to keep an eye on them. Use your peripherals, okay?
Peripherals.
Peripherals. All right. So, Aaron, you're in the room, and you'd have to walk through Eldrick to get through out, but I'm pretty sure you can do that.
It's my turn.
it's
Oh,
your
sorry.
turn. Sorry.
That,
Now we're starting the round.
I thought you were going to just describe something else to me. But,
No, nothing else
but-
in this. The
Okay.
room that you were in has nothing in it. All this is happening out where all the beds are and stuff.
Okay. So I guess I'd kind of throw open the door so that I can get around Eldrick and go.
You just asked me to move.
You now give it a second, and as I go by, say, "Excuse me,"
Pardon.
Excuse me.
and I guess I will go and take a couple swings at the one attacking Stoutbeard. I'll go that way, or I guess at one of the shapes attacking Stoutbeard, because as you said, it's hard to keep track of. So
Yes.
okay, so 2 attacks. 2 wild swings. Wow. Both 2s, so 11s. 11s is.
Both 11s miss.
Okay. That's not too much of a surprise.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Out of curiosity, though, like, is one, like, do I get any sense that there's a physical thing to attack?
Not yet, since you haven't connected with them yet.
The physical thing that
All right.
almost clawed me.
See.
It's probably there.
It's probably not real. Stoutbeard, you're up. Eldrick, you're next.
I would like to cast Turn Undead.
All right. You'd like to, wouldn't
sure
you? All right. Every time we do this, I have to look it up. So,
Mm-hmm.
you remember what it is?
Each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they must run away for 1 minute.
Okay.
And by 1 minute, he means forever. And never come back.
Mm. And there's more, but that's just flavor.
And that's a 16 I have to beat?
17.
17.
1-7.
One number higher.
I wonder.
What do you wonder?
Well, think about it. The shadow people, right? The shadows. And they fade in and out. So if I cast daylight in here, they can't hide.
We'll cast shadows.
What?
We cast shadows like
Like wheel is what you
We-
meant. Like
no,
we
we.
apostrophe LL.
yeah,
As in we will.
yeah.
Okay. So will the wheel
Still
in the
didn't answer
sky.
the question, but
But it keeps on turning, doesn't it?
Keeps on turning.
I don't know where I'll be tomorrow.
this is the problem with having two.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. To the window.
To the wall.
Did a sweat drop down my bodies? Oh, skeet, skeet, my God.
Okay.
I like how you censored balls.
So you do
Practice some decor.
however many were in the room.
Yeah.
You're only seeing two now.
What?
The other
That's
ones have scattered away.
weird. Those little boogers.
All right, that's Eldrick. That's your turn.
Could totally hear you calling them boogers.
Get out of here, you buggers.
Well, do I see any of the shadows?
Yeah, you see them.
Okay.
Yeah, you see two of them actually. One is probably in front of Albie, and the other one is in front of you.
Hmm.
Come on, baby.
Are these considered? What are they? What are they considered? Are they? Would I have to do some sort of check to see if they're undead or construct? I'm assuming they're not either of those.
Well, he just did turn. You saw that, and it affected them. So
Okay,
you would
alright.
immediately go, "Oh, undead."
Okay.
I've
All
seen
right.
him do that before, and it's
Um,
undead that it affects.
I guess I'll do Scorching Ray on the one that I can clearly see.
Okay. So we'll call that shadow number 1.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Shadow number 1.
So let's do
What's his
a.
name? Steve.
So that is
Shadow.
a 23.
Nice.
23 is a hit.
Visual.
Okay. And
Good
that
job,
is
mate.
that is 22 damage.
It disintegrates in front of you.
Good job.
Oh my god, these things are weak.
Oh.
So
And then it comes back. Son of a.
What'd you say?
It just disintegrates. Hold on a second. If you're going to start calling people names, not having it.
I'm getting my friends.
Oh, I totally screwed this up.
Good.
I'm going to let it go, though.
Good.
They are immune to frightened. Yeah.
I mean, what's immune mean,
fucking
really?
shitty GM right there.
Well,
All
they're not
right.
really frightened. They're
Don't
more
call
like
yourself
compelled.
that. You just, there's a lot going on.
I compelled them to move. I didn't.
All right,
actually scare them
so
away.
they have an immunity to fire, or a resistance to fire.
Ooh, that sucks.
So you said 22?
Yes. I mean, farts.
Turns out they're immune to everything. Who knew?
You already said it disintegrated in front of. Maybe that one didn't have its coat on or something.
So it does look pretty bad. Part of it disintegrated and came back. How's that? The shadows came back.
So it's exactly. Oh, these things are weak. What?
Shit.
Say what? Okay.
Just tattooed.
Your insult willed it back.
Eldrick, did you want to do anything else?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. No, that's all I got.
All right, Albie.
Oh.
But then the next turn is the shadows.
I don't know, man. Reddit says that there can be turn.
They were turned. They just weren't frightened.
Yeah.
How's that?
They turned the other way.
They had to walk 30 paces.
They're like, oh man,
Wow.
you
Those
totally
were
turned
terrible
me,
rolls.
but I
Totally
don't
Beaver
get
Cannon.
feared ever, so I'm just gonna stay right here, and I did nothing. I was affected by it, but it did nothing to me.
It's like
But-
a restraining order. They had to move
Look,
30
look!
feet.
I
They
already
were
made the
scared of
call,
it.
so they all disappeared, but 2 of them
All right.
already. All right, I gave it to you, even though I shouldn't, because I fucked up.
No, you should have gave it to me. Is the whole point of the article.
What article?
Well, I'm just reading. Sorry.
Regardless of what the monster manual says, it does it anyway.
So I attack one of the remaining shadows.
All right, do you want to attack the one that was? There's one in front of you, or the one in front of him?
I absolutely attack the one in front of Eldrick.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter because I rolled an 8 and a 12, and I'm pretty sure the 8 at least doesn't hit.
12 hits.
There we go. All right.
All right, so you're attacking Shadow 1.
7 bludgeoning.
Guess what?
What?
Chicken pot.
Oh man.
August in the chat.
All right, so
I look so foolish right now. So foolish.
all right, so you attacked. How much damage did you do?
8 bludgeoning.
Good job.
All right.
Good job, man.
I'm guessing it resists half of it.
Yeah. So you do notice it does damage to it, just not as much as you expected to.
Sure.
It doesn't have the thunk feel to it. It is still up, but it does not look good at all. Like really bad.
Some bad shadow.
Super bad.
He's so bad, man.
It's like the worst shadow ever.
bad.
Right.
You should
don't
have
want-
stayed with Peter
Did you want to do
Pan,
anything else?
son of a bitch.
That's it. That's all I got.
I don't want to rules lawyer this too much, but Turn Undead doesn't say anything about frightened.
The
Did it?
effect is frightened.
It doesn't say
It doesn't
anything
say anything
about
about frightened?
it. Nothing about it.
It's not afraid.
Loophole.
Yeah. I think it's a different thing than frightened is the only thing.
You know what? You're right, because other times it's had specifically to something about turn.
Yeah, weirdly enough, doesn't. On
Okay.
mine either.
Okay, so
They
Hey,
already
good
disappeared,
GM
though.
rolled it right
Yeah,
anyway.
you did.
Yeah, you did.
See, you tried to
You know,
insult
my
yourself.
gut said that these guys would be totally afraid of this stuff.
No, they're not afraid, though. They just disappear.
They're just turned.
They just turn.
They just run away
Yeah.
for a minute,
Turned.
Run
they got
away.
turned.
float away.
Turned
I
up.
guess
Turned
is
up.
really what happens. All right,
Them
well,
beds got turned up. Turned down. I don't know.
all right. So one is going to attack you.
What was that
Being
mean?
you.
Oh, me.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking to.
You take 10 damage.
No, I don't.
Are you sure about that? Is he within 5 feet of me?
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Because if he's within 5 feet of me, I'm imposing disadvantage
Okay.
with
All right.
my shield.
I just rolled a 22 for my second roll, so
Okay,
either
that's
one of
fine.
them would have hit.
Yeah, that's
11 and
fine.
22. All right.
Okay, roll your damage again, though.
You sure you want me to do that?
Yes.
All right.
And it's now.
Ooh. 6.
Boom. That's how you do it. You will it away.
It's just that there's a reason I always stay within 5 feet of Eldrick.
So you can hit people with your
He
shield.
smells nice.
I like it.
I do also smell mostly like weed.
Because he's a little squishy.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Why didn't they do this? Okay.
as long as nobody saw none, we're okay.
Roll.
Clearly, we're fine.
Do me a favor. Oh, never mind. I'll do it. You're in the same boat I am. Never mind. Eldrick, You lose 2 strength.
Big deal.
I don't even use it. Look at these arms. They're just mostly useless.
Your noodly arms
Do
become
it anyway.
slightly more noodly.
-2 strength.
The only way you can
That was
Do you
weird
want
as
to calm
hell.
down? You want
the
to
only
calm
way
down?
the only way that you can recover those 2 strength is by short or long rest. Okay.
Hockey Teddy.
It's like eating a bunch of carbs.
I'll do what I want. Mostly it'll be a short or a long rest to get those 2 strength points.
That's why. All right. And
Basically, any type of
Albie.
stopping and sitting will do this.
Yeah.
that is a hit.
Okie doke.
Take 8 damage
Okie doke.
and lose. Just lose, period. 3 strength.
Oh.
Lose yourself in the music.
I was
Come on,
using
Michelle.
those, though.
You better never let it go.
All right. That brings us back to Aaron.
Nobody? Okay. Nobody big eight now. thank
Quiet, Eminem.
Okay.
Quiet.
Sorry, I'm known as WW.
So again, pretty good. I go by Skittles. Anyway,
Taste the rainbow.
so the one that I had been attacking is gone, right? Just
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And there's still 2 remaining.
Yes.
Okay. So I will go and attack the one that looks better, I guess. Looks stronger.
Yes. Yes.
More dots.
There it is. One's a natural 1.
There you are.
And there it is. And the other's a 19.
If you chop your own arm off.
19
19.
is a hit.
Ooh, cool.
So go ahead and do that.
Okay.
All right.
He's totally turning into the Black Knight.
It's just a flesh wound.
Get over here, I'll lick you to death.
And that'll be 6 damage slashing in its magical weapon.
Okay.
Hope he doesn't lose another ruin. He was real burnt up about that last time.
Look, if we kill you, I can put all your body parts back on.
Yeah.
If we just finish the job.
Oh,
I don't think you have that spell.
you know, we
I
could
could have
ask
raised
the
it.
we could ask the abbot to put your arm back on.
Hey, bud.
He does a pretty decent job.
So I was going to ask if
your
you want
voice
me to roll.
sounds a little
this, but-
weak right now, but
What do you mean?
I was going to ask you if you want me to roll,
I was
but
being
I'm just going
serious.
to
We're
roll
here.
for you.
okay.
He has to have gotten good at it. I mean,
I have percent.
14.
We keep coming back. It's got to be getting.
I mean, you know, he sewed that other woman together.
Misjudged timing. Opponent gets a reaction. So that
Okay.
means I get an attack.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. So I'll roll an attack, which I have to go back now because my notes are in different spots here, folks.
I mean, seriously though, the abbot can probably do that. Plus, he owes us one. The abbot owes us one.
Why?
We brought him the wedding dress.
All right, so it attacks you. It rolled a 12, so it missed. Okay.
In return for curing me.
Right.
And I did damage already. All right.
But we made the
Anything else
deal.
you want to do, Aaron?
Cure
Nope.
you.
That'll
Stout
do.
beard. What do you want to do?
Ooh.
Said it very quietly.
I'll attack one that's close to me.
With?
With a mace that I carry around that I never use.
Don't you have a way of making arms come back or something?
I forget how this works. Hold on.
There's got to be somebody that can do that.
I got a 1.
Which one are you attacking? The one in
It doesn't
front.
really matter.
One
Whichever
is
one's
attacking him
closest.
and one is attacking him.
Whichever you feel is closest. Let's say.
Let's
the
say
right
that one.
The one on the right.
All right.
Okay, you're right.
Sure. I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1?
What in the hell difference did it make then?
I don't know. I told him in the beginning. It don't make no difference. We all
He did.
know.
He did actually say that to me, but I assumed it was just a stout beardism.
It's true. I say that a lot.
All right.
I do tend to say things.
It's good. This is already up, so I can just roll it. I rolled an 8.
What did I win?
Also misjudged timing. I get a reaction, so I'm going to attack you.
Can we change it to chopping off Aaron's other arm?
It inspires me.
Jesus Christ. You guys are dangerous.
Man, it's nice to have
Iceman.
a party who supports you.
It is. I support you with my steel.
Aaron was the one that got surprised. Bitches.
Yeah. Charged out to save you first, but I guess, yeah, go ahead and chop off my other arm. That
So
sounds
far,
really,
Also a miss.
They suck.
really nice.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Salbeard?
Point and laugh at the one that just missed me,
Okay.
and then
Eldrick.
call it quits.
You evoke
Is
the
it my
attack
turn?
of-
It is your turn.
I would like to
He's still gonna miss.
cast Chill Touch on the one right in front of me.
I don't know what that does. So
Well, I'm going to tell you
all right.
right now.
Make it sound sexy.
You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack. 16. Does that hit?
Damage? Is that? Oh,
No, it's. I have to make an attack. That's an attack. 16.
16 is a hit.
Good. Against the creature to assail it with the chill of a grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't. Wait, it says 2d8. It must be later.
And it can't
Oh.
do it.
There you go. 2d8. Sorry. It increases once I hit level 5. And you take 11 damage. You shadowy fart.
It appears to have no effect on the creature.
Really? Oh shit. That's never mind. Wait a minute.
He said fiery twig.
Why not?
You
Oh, because
said
it's
it was a-
necromancy?
Yeah. You said it was necrotic damage.
The one, yeah, it's necrotic damage.
Is there any other damage?
No, that's it.
Yeah, it has an immunity to that.
You still a shadowy fart.
Scrax approves.
Hey, Scrax. By the by.
Hey, welcome back. All right. Anything else you want to do, Eldrick?
Nope.
Any other useless thing you want to do, Eldrick?
Oh, you really want to stop?
Oh.
for me,
Yeah.
Do you? Because I'll burn
I
this
just
whole
feel
building.
bad because you guys pick on somebody.
I'll burn this whole building to
That's
the ground.
Albie. What?
I will say, I don't know. Oh, can you hit the thing? I don't know a whole lot about magic, but I mean, casting Chill Touch on shadowy, otherworldly figures doesn't seem super useful.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
fuck.
attacking.
It's brilliant.
Hold on.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's a natural 1. And then the other one
Jesus Christ.
is a 23. It's a 1 and a 23. I'm
All
pretty sure
right.
the 23
One
hits. I'm pretty
23
sure
is
the
a
1
hit.
misses.
Which
Can
one are
we
you
split
hitting?
Man,
The one that was tagging him, right? Yeah, go
there
for
you
it.
go. That is a 9.
Doesn't matter, it killed it.
9 damage.
Ha!
Good job.
Told you.
Good job, Mike.
Shadowy farts.
good swing, Albie.
Way to be.
Splat. Now then, what terrible, awful thing do I do as I swing at the other
Getting
one?
good at this now. I've already got this set up. This is everything's right there for me. I
Yeah.
just hit the button
Yeah,
and
you should just leave that up.
15.
That's going to be the same thing, I think.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Out of position, you are at disadvantage for all attacks, including reactions, until the end of your next turn.
Ah! Or you can do something worse. If you don't like that one, I saw the face.
Huh? No, it's fine.
Okay.
This is the new me,
All right.
not the old you. This is the new me.
Okay.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Got it.
If anyone knows that movie, I doubt it.
Also, I'm a big fat liar because I lost 3 strength. So it was only 6 damage. But
Yeah,
it
it
didn't
only
sound
had
like
one.
It, mattered.
It only
yeah.
had 1 hit point left.
I
All right.
totally didn't notice you put names down there.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Thanks.
Kudos.
All right.
And waiting for the cutting remark.
No, that's good. I like it.
No, I think it looks really good.
It's starting to look like a real stream.
All right.
Let's not go
So
too far.
it's going to attack you again, Albie.
And you got that
That's
bouncing
fair.
dice thing.
That's
Terry
fair.
worked.
22.
Banging on all cylinders.
That's awesome.
So that's a hit.
That is definitely a hit, yes.
14 damage.
14 damage, all right.
And now I got to go do this because it doesn't have it.
What else?
Another 3 in strength.
Another 3. Okay, that's
What does that
rough.
put your strength at? I'm pretty sure you're fine, but
10.
10. Okay.
I am now average strength.
Welcome to the club.
Anybody wants to do an Arcana check for me?
I see you eyeballing me.
Or a religion check, actually. Religion.
That means you.
I have religion.
Wow.
Come on, little font.
I don't have religion.
That's 6.
All right, you have no idea.
I'm real distracted by how feeble I suddenly got.
15. 1-5.
Okay.
Natural 1.
All right, you got nothing.
You got nothing.
Boy, it's a real hot night
This
tonight.
is
isn't
it's
it?
always beautiful. It's always beautiful. Stoutbeard. You going back to your days of becoming a cleric. Know that these creatures, these shadow creatures, these undead creatures, if they continue to drain your strength like they are to Albie, which you can see it's happening, that he will rise as something else, like a specter or something, if he gets to 0.
I want to be Ghost Albie.
Ghost Albie.
Yeah.
I get all your stuff.
I'm pretty sure I
I'm
take
sorry.
all my
I'm sorry.
property
It's
with
not a specter. It's a shadow.
me. Oh,
Sorry.
that's less exciting.
That was a different monster I was thinking of. Ding dong. Okay. Ding dong. Ding dong. Yo. All right.
Who up?
Who's up? I'll tell you who's up. Aaron.
Aaron.
Arms up.
I'm gonna run up to the last remaining one and attack twice with my magical blade. That will be a 21 and 24.
Those are both hits, sir.
Oh, cool. That's neat. And then 12 damage with one, 13 damage with the other, so 25 damage, magical slashing.
All right. How do you want them to die?
How much of a shape do they have? Are they actually in like some sort of humanoid form?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, like a wisp of a. I don't have a picture of them right now. So, wait,
So-
do I have a picture?
Like a wisp, like a diamond shape, but shadow.
It's arms and a face and.
Well, if they're
That's pretty much a human shape thing,
Yeah.
not a wisp shape at all.
Right. That's what I was saying. Like they don't have legs, so the wisp is the bottom
Yeah.
part, and then the top part is the human shape. That's I did say. Never mind. You know
Okay,
what? It doesn't
so-
matter what I said.
They got
what
no
I mean
legs.
is,
No legs.
I got it.
no legs.
Lieutenant Dan.
As it raises its arms in fear of my
Osprey.
magical blade, I swipe across it and just cut it in half right across the ribs. And it just,
It's very anime.
yeah, pretty much that's what
It does like a swirl.
Yeah.
Into like nothing and goes.
And then afterwards it goes ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, and we get some gill and probably like a phoenix down. I don't know.
Hopefully we get a phoenix down. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, we're gonna
You can
fucking
see
need
in the
that.
corners of the room, there are still shadows here, but they seem to be crawling away if they're trying to get away from Stoutbeard.
We should leave. Like, we should get out of here. We got the thing. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great.
Need
feel-
a hand? Need a hand?
About the
No,
same.
I'll be all right, I
Okay.
think.
Is that a joke?
Need a hand?
Just go.
See, it's good that you're finally joking about yourself.
Shut up. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
We should go.
Let's go. Why are you talking weird?
Oh, you're good.
All right, and we're gonna
Jesus Christ, man, take a rest.
get underneath.
If you guys want to do a perception check for me, please.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Your exit is blocked.
Natural 20.
Man, highs
Tell
and
me
lows.
what happens.
19.
Okay.
I got a regular 20.
You're still talking like that.
10?
10.
All right, everyone but Stoutbeard sees that these creatures are trying to get away. This is the opposite day. Fucking
Yeah.
day.
How's it feel, huh? We're not gonna tell them shit.
Your information will be as useless as all the other shit up there.
They're trying to get away, but you can tell that they're like clawing out the windows and stuff to get away, but they cannot leave this room.
Ooh, even better. Let's get out of this room.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
I said we take a short rest here.
No,
What
I
is
would,
wrong with you? Get your little nubs up and let's go.
Just right here. I'll make a fire.
Jeez.
S'mores.
all right, I'm gonna
show you my Tupperware.
sheathe my sword and get an arm underneath Albie and help him out. Like,
Thanks.
All right.
Jesus, Eeyore, why don't you hurry up?
Need some honey? What the hell?
How much strength did
have
you
honey?
lose?
Yeah, it's outside this room.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
How much strength did you lose?
6. Which actually puts me at about normal human strength, but I imagine when you're basically a superhero, it
Yeah.
feels real weird.
Yeah, I'm at 7, bro.
Yeah.
Total.
But that's how you normally feel.
Yeah.
No, we're
Very
not letting
weak.
them out, Scrax. Just so you know, we want them to stay here.
Jeez.
I work out just enough to carry my shit, and then I quit.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay. So we go
Alright. I'm gonna-
outside downstairs. I don't see any reason to stick around. Let's
I mean,
start
no,
heading
not
back
really.
to Karazak.
Yeah.
Yeah, back down the trail.
Yeah, let's go all the way out of this place.
Let's go.
Are there any mongrels at the gate?
Just fast walking. No, when you guys came in there, it seemed
Yeah.
like the other side of the buildings that you had explored before, where the abbot was. See, I think you even went in that area. It was void of
Yeah, we
people.
did,
The bride was gone. The abbot was gone, and all the mongrel folk that were over here were gone. Though you didn't look down that well, you could look down
I
that well.
mean,
Not gonna look down the well.
he probably went to take the bride to Strahd, right? Like that was his plan, was to make a bride and then take her to. I mean,
Perhaps.
he might be dead already. He's probably dead already.
All right. So you guys are in the courtyard.
Does anybody have
Outside,
feelings for
where do
that worth statue that was worthwhile in the first room? Anybody?
No.
No? Okay. Keep going. then.
I'm not gonna go fight
Thought
those
I'd
guys.
check. Thought I'd check.
What about that wooden statue? You want to go after that one? That could be.
Just saying it
What
was
if there's something in
magical.
the middle of it? You don't know.
It's $250.
Ooh, we
Nougat
could have a
is
candy
center.
center.
Nougat. It's
How
got
about
nougat.
those guys chanting the spell? You could
I
go
love
in there
nougat.
and bet you they got something cool.
They might.
I would do it.
Would you?
I would definitely go in there. I'd raid everything I possibly can here.
Really? Is that what you do?
Yes, because my characters would be based on greed.
Oh, well. I mean, my character's not, so
Just a little further to that, honey.
yeah, let's go back to town. I could do with a nap.
Yeah,
I really could.
Yeah, cool. Let's go. I'm down.
It's the
Okay.
first time you guys have ever ran from a fight. It's crazy.
You know,
What
it
fight?
might actually be.
Okay, let's say a couple of things. One, we're not running.
I am because
Slow walking because they have to.
Yeah.
My shield's kind of dragging and just carving a rut in the road as we go. Like,
Do you want someone else to carry that?
nah, I got it.
Because Aaron can do it with a good free arm.
She's carrying me though.
Yeah, I'm helping him
What are you
along.
doing with your? Oh, I've got it. Right, the other one's just catching the breeze, you know.
What do you usually do? You know what? Never mind.
You've only got one arm. You can't really carry the other one now, can you? We need to get that fixed. It's really becoming a burden for me. Jeez.
Really? You seem to be enjoying it.
No, I don't. I don't like seeing my friends
No?
down, you know,
Really?
in the dumps.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this one's been in the dumps ever since that arm got
As you
lost.
were descending the hill from the abbey down into the town,
Yeah.
you hear screams coming from the town.
Ooh, that's not good.
Nah.
We're probably not going to be arrested.
We got to move a little faster.
Okay.
Let's just take a rest here.
Halfway down the mountain. Yeah.
Wait, we hear screams from the town?
We
Yes,
won't get
from
it.
the town.
You've seen
We won't get it when we get there.
starting
Who did we leave
from
behind?
the gate, front gate coming in.
Wait, have you made it to the gate? I'm a little-
No, I mean
Mhm.
you can see these screams are coming specifically from the gate.
Are they like mainly? Ah!
They're more like in fear, running away, not like being tortured and ripped apart. But they could be soon.
Yeah, Strahd's here.
All right. Well, we ran away from one fight. Let's go deal with this one.
Yeah, this one's going to be big. It's
So while I'm helping,
Did you say bigots?
Oh, big
Oh.
while I'm hel-
Strahd is here.
while I'm helping Albie down the mountain, I hold out the holy symbol and ask if he recognizes this thing, and or what it might be used for.
I assume it's the same
Take a
symbol that's
look.
all over the damn place around here. The
Yes.
symbol of the sun god.
It's in it.
Yeah,
Symbol of Ravenkind.
it's kind of here. Pulls out the sword and sort of shows you the hilt where it's got like the sun emblazoned on it. It's everywhere around here. It's basically their only god, except for the one that's an asshole. I think there's an asshole god too. The god of assholes.
God of assholes.
There's got to be
Man.
We all know there's one.
Himrodania.
And the god of assholes spake, and he said,
He goes, toots, toots.
Yeah, so this is basically the only good guy they've got in their pantheon. So that's probably helpful.
How do I use it?
Just me, or does somebody smell toots?
I don't know. Wave it around wildly. Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. I only got a fucking
Ask
amulet.
this guy
What was you gonna ask me?
how to use the amulet. Like it's a holy symbol, but
Oh.
like I mostly just wave mine around.
Give it here. Thank you.
So, Albie,
Yeah,
it's a holy symbol.
yeah.
So,
Like I
mage
said, I
wouldn't-
mostly just wave mine around.
Anyway, you know that this thing would take. Looking at it, you clearly know that it would require some attunement to use, which usually takes an hour of spending time with it, and, sleeping with it, whatever.
I'll do that.
And you can tell already
You'll
that it
sleep with
takes a cleric or a paladin of good alignment to use it.
Well, we're fresh out of those.
What?
So did you get anything? Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, things he said.
Can you carry this?
I mean,
Weak bones.
He's still way stronger than you. He's just the strength that you were before.
And you got weakened too. I'd like to point out.
Yeah, he's 7 now.
Like seriously, I can
You
barely
no,
leave
no,
the
no, no,
toilet
no,
seat
no.
as
You
is.
were 8, right? Or were you 9?
I was at 9, and now I'm at
Oh
7.
wow! So you're still stronger than you were before.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But still,
10 is just normal, like average people.
I
What does
seem
that- what does
really
that gotta do with
feeble, though.
anything?
So basically, you've gone from a weak adult to the strength of like a 9-year-old, I guess.
I've always had the strength of a 9-year-old.
Okay, then you've gone to
That's
like
why
an
I chose
infant.
to be a sorcerer. Well, that and my innate capability of doing magic.
As a matter of fact, I don't think you could put the amulet over Albie's head. It would be
Yes, I could.
just a little
Yes,
too
I
much for
could.
you.
So I was mistaken. It's definitely I need an hour, and then we can maybe do something cool with it.
Let's take a
What
short
about the
rest.
sword? No, wait. There's a thing.
Yeah,
You gotta.
there's literally
You've spent
screaming.
enough time with the sword that you seem to know it by now. You guys did spend some time overnight.
Sure.
Yeah.
My
Because
question.
if he's attuned to the dwarven thrower, then you're attuned to the sword.
My question was whether or not it had to be attuned, and whether or not it had to be wielded by a lawful good or whatever.
No, it does not.
Okay, that was what I thought. I thought I could hand that off if necessary.
Okay, but
Hold on, I'm looking for something.
okay.
Stand by.
Holding.
Where did this go? That's just this.
Are you trying to
Yeah,
get me
it
a
does
cool
stuff.
sword?
And then it doesn't tell you what it does.
I mean, I was trying to give potentially somebody a cool sword. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Are you good with swords? I don't know that I've ever seen you wield a sword.
Why do I have to? I mean, you don't have to hit anybody with it, right?
I mean, you might actually. Yeah. Like it might be the thing we're supposed to hit Strahd with.
I think I'm missing a
Give
page.
it to her.
You see, that was. I mean,
She's
Missing
already
a
got a cool
page?
sword, though.
she does. That was sort
It's
of.
not
my-
fair.
It's not. I mean, we
I guess
could-
I've got a cool
I've got a cool thing too. This finger.
sounded like it started with an ST. Is that like you've got a cool
Stationary
Study?
bicycle.
story? You're getting a real cool story out of this. You're going to be able to.
Stationary
Are you
bicycle.
talking about the haberdashery, the hat store?
Oh.
No, we're going to change that as soon as we get back. I told you it's going to be called the Cobbler's Cobbler. I
Yeah.
found a new passion, a new love, if you will.
Yeah, but still, like I mean,
Hey, I wonder if you could sell hats and baked goods.
yeah, you could definitely sell like a pie
But
inside.
what would you call
a
that? You
bowling.
couldn't call it the haberdashery cobbler.
No, that's not very good.
Why don't we just open a pipeweed store?
Because you would consume the entire stock.
No, that's not true.
I've always been way more into adventuring than retail.
Okay, but we wouldn't run the. It's just a way to launder our money.
Oh,
This is legitimately acquired gold. I don't know. Why
So,
we're-
just so I don't have to do this stuff next time.
Most of it.
Since you attuned to the sun sword,
yeah.
you get a +2 bonus to attack while using it for attack and damage rolls.
That sounds nice.
It deals radiant damage instead of slashing damage. It's considered a 1d6, so like a short sword, I think. Sword's luminous blade emits a bright light in a 15-foot radius. And dim light for additional 15. The light is sunlight. Are you getting all this? Am I going too fast?
You're going a little too fast, but that's okay. Keep going.
He's got
Bright
it.
light for 15. Dim for
Terry.
another 15. Go for it.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
I actually missed the damage.
1d6.
1d6.
I'm sorry.
Plus an extra 2.
Hold on. So, whoa, no damage. Why does it say that? Okay, yeah. So it's versatile. So 1d8 slashing. Why does it say that? Anyway, sorry. It's versatile, so you could two-hand it and do 1d10. So it's like your sun sword. Your Moonblade. Oh, they're opposites
I didn't
of each
even
other.
put that together until.
Look at that. So it has the properties of finesse and
You've
versatile.
got to get your arm back so you can dual wield them. That'd be the total shits right there.
Is that a thing I need to?
Could you imagine the fear you would strike in the
So
hearts of
plus
many?
2 bonus on attack and damage, and then
With a
when you hit
moonblade and a
undead with it,
sunblade?
it does an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
That's crazy.
That's. Yeah. Could you imagine the fear you'd strike into the hearts of several?
So it'd probably be easier just to say it
Just
does
saying.
2d8 radiant damage. Or 1d8 plus 1d10 radiant damage. If you two-hand it. Plus 2. Anyway. I can give you the rest of it later.
Cool.
Really, it's about light, and we don't really do a lot with light in this game. But it is sunlight, so,
Ew.
Definitely not here. We don't.
You can use an action to expand or reduce its radius of bright and dim light by 5 feet each to a maximum of 30 foot or a minimum of 10 foot.
Cool.
There you go.
Coolio.
There you go. Okay.
There
You want to hear about
go.
your Warhammer?
Yeah,
Or?
that'd be super.
Well, you can't.
Oh.
Got it.
That hurts.
All right. 1d8 bludgeoning. It is also versatile, so 1d10 if you two-hand it. Requires attunement by a dwarf, so you are the only one in the party that can actually carry it.
Weird.
Plus 3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Nice.
Take that.
Yeah.
It has a thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 foot.
It always comes back.
When you hit a target with a range attack using this weapon, it deals an extra 1d8 damage.
What? That's
Or-
just for throwing?
Or if it's thrown.
Thanks.
Or if the target is a giant, 2d8 damage.
Nice.
Immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to your hand.
Thor. Fucking Thor over here.
You cannot fly with this weapon.
I will find a way.
I mean, it still
Note.
sounds pretty cool.
Note. It's happened before. Someone tried to jump off a cliff. Oh, I'm Thor, and it did not work.
Does that mean he can't use that weapon to fly, or that if he has the weapon, he cannot fly by any means? Like the
I
TSA,
guess we'll find out.
The TSA won't
Yeah,
let
the
him
TSA is like, no, you cannot fly with this weapon, sir.
Fly.
That's definitely way too big a hand.
Fly, you fools.
on.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
We're
You're
going down the
hill?
mountain. Yeah,
Going down the mountain.
we're the
We
ones who
go.
run towards the sounds of screaming and
Can't-
calamity.
Can't we just take a nap?
We are the
On
one
the
who
side of the hill?
knocks.
Sure.
I
You guys
don't-
can take a nap.
I
care.
don't think.
Melvin's down there.
He'll
Yeah,
last
we
a
can't.
day.
No.
As you get
Whatever's
closer into
going on.
town, you see it is Strahd. You recognize his form.
Let's go. Let's take a nap.
Slowly walking through the town, people are in total fear of him and just running away. And you can clearly see that he is headed toward the Burgomeister's house.
Strahd, what's up?
And that's where we'll end.
Yeah, what's her nuts is in there.
Oh,
What's her name?
ill farts.
Il,
Yeah.
Il farts? I don't think that was
Arena.
her name.
Ooh, everyone do a
Arena.
perception
I'm
check.
gonna start calling
Real
her
quick.
Il farts.
Use my heavy one.
17.
20.
Ah,
6.
Sorry.
20.
See,
Ooh.
he was definitely going to
You
get a
two.
20.
you notice that, sorry, man.
The threshold was 20.
20.
What a
I was just doing the
Feast or
tops.
famine today, dude.
I know you are.
Power. You guys notice that as he's walking, that he has snow
thick snow, like frost, all over his jacket and his sleeves, like his chest.
He's not real.
As if he's been up a snowy mountain recently
Yeah.
and just came down.
Was he the
In
D-bag
wolf
bird?
The wolf, I think, is.
Nope, I don't remember seeing a wolf. There was definitely a bird that drug somebody's horse off, though.
There's also
Was it mine?
fresh blood on his mouth here.
Gross.
Didn't eat my horse, did he?
Yeah, Landross didn't make it.
Nope.
Landros didn't have blood. He had
All
dust.
right, that's
Same.
going to conclude
You
this
just bite it and
episode.
Bit Jerry.
Joseph, what? Get off of me. Do I know you?
And Strahd's on him, gnawing on his leg.
This is awkward. You little worm.
I'm not even sure if I'm into you.
I think
Yeah.
you want to allow that. There's a chat to.
Snow cone.
You got to allow that, bro.
It's both.
Raspberry.
Add permitted term blood.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Blood?
mean,
Blood is a
Cherry snow cone.
protected word?
Yeah, you can't say blood.
I just said it like 3 times.
You can't say it.
quit
You can't say it in the
saying
chat. You're gonna get us banned.
All right.
Anyway.
Just so you know, Strahd does not seem like the type to enjoy a tasty snow cone.
No.
Like the
Yeah.
kind that you would get from Voodoo. What was that? Voodoo.
No, he
Voodoo.
doesn't. He doesn't seem like the sort.
Hey,
I don't know what that one
what
was
if
called.
it was a blood snow cone?
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, you know, he'd probably be into that. You think he made one up on the side of the mountain?
Out of Landross.
Landross's blood.
Yeah.
I'm out of character. I can be excited about this.
You shouldn't, though.
Why not?
Because it's sort of morbid.
Oh, yeah, you don't
And
want
it
to
sort
talk.
of makes you look like a very mean person.
This coming from the one who wants to be a lich. There you go.
You
Uh-huh.
don't know that.
I know that. Aaron doesn't know that.
Even Aaron maybe should be able to figure it out.
Aaron's concerned
Hey.
still.
Hey, can you do me a favor, dwarf?
Yo.
Can you look at your spells?
Yeah.
Do you have You're not looking at them.
Oh, now. Sure.
Yes, I can.
Check.
Do you have a spell known as regenerate?
I don't believe I'm that powerful.
Good.
But
I would
next
have
week.
made it way too easy.
Yeah. Well, I could bring him back to life if we kill him, and we just kind of put the parts near him, and it works. He might be a different race and a different sex, but that's okay.
What?
Do you want to take that
spell are you
chance?
referring to that does all that?
It's an early level rejuvenation. Like it really is reincarnate.
Reincarnate. Yeah.
There is literally a reincarnation spell early on that doesn't bring you back whole,
There you go.
but it will definitely bring you back in a body.
Yeah, you bring the soul back, right? Because he'd be dead, and all the parts attached, and then his race changes. But that's fine.
Let me just say, if Aaron had to die and then depend on
But you get your arm back.
any of our spellcasters to bring her back
Whoa, bro.
in any normal form, no, she's not
You
doing
need to
it.
calm down, sis.
She'd rather be armless.
I bet it has to be a willing participant too.
Yeah,
Dead people are always willing, yes.
That's not
No,
what that
that's
says.
not true.
Definitely not
The
okay.
soul is not.
No.
The
Yeah.
body may be willing, but the soul is not, sir.
No, if I brought you back, you'd be like a fire elemental of some sort.
Yeah. And if I brought you back, you'd be a one-armed half-elf.
That's true.
But I mean that in the nicest of ways.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
feel like you do.
But I do.
7th level, and I'm not quite there yet.
Anyway,
Next week,
To be
hey
fair,
guys,
when I kill
thanks,
Strahd.
thanks in the chat for showing up.
Yeah, thanks for joining
Yes.
us.
we'll see you in 2 weeks
We actually have quite a few people right now that are tuned in.
Sweet.
for the conclusion of the curse.
I don't know that that's going to happen. We might get our asses handed to us. and it
Man,
might be
we get a
concluded
really
that
lucky
way.
blow and just kill Strahd and be like, boom.
I don't
Done.
think that's the way the story is.
I think it would be really
One
great.
shot on Strahd.
Yeah.
That would be exciting.
Yeah.
I think it would be really
Not.
great if, like, Melvin tripped over something and fell into Strahd, and Strahd's like, "Ah!"
He's like,
Damn.
He knocked over a vase that had water in it. It's running water. It fuck Strahd. That's it. That's we're done. He's stuck there forever.
That's it.
Comes out with his sweet whittling project, just trips.
Strange, the running water thing that really doesn't make sense, just wipes him out totally, and we're done.
Dibs on what he has in his pockets. I said dibs.
It's nothing
Yeah.
but bloody snow cone.
So 2 weeks back with D&D. Next week we should be doing Monster of the Week, finishing up our Zoe's apartment encounter, which they will probably be able to finish up reasonably. And yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
We have a Reddit sub. If you like what you see, follow here. If you don't like what you see, then go to the Reddit sub. Tell us what you'd like to see more of.
Twitter. We've got a Twitter
We
now.
got a Twitter.
We got tweeters. Yeah.
I mean, we're practically.
Everywhere, there's
real
just
thing.
nothing happening in any of those spots.
There's also a YouTube.
There's a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If
If
you
you
want to
couldn't
go back
capture the
and
whole thing.
see other
So
episodes.
ring that bell, chat.
What's that mean? Is that some sort of...
And YouTube, it's
It's-
subscribe.
you
is
know
the
what?
bell.
Let's
I'm
not.
joking.
Let's not go down this. But yeah, again, thanks, and we'll see you guys around.
All right.
really does help. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Later.